myself Deepika, a scientist working in Indian Institute of Millets Research Here I am working on one of the most important millet, kodo millet, and its scientific name is Paspalum scrobiculatum. Here this crop is only grown in India. This grows in states like Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Tamil Nadu and Gujarat. And this crop occupies in India 2 lakh hectares area, and the production of this crop is 80 lakh tons here in India. And in India it is mainly called by several names, like Kodra in Hindi and Varagu in Tamil, and in Telugu it is called as Harika, and in Kannada it is called Harika, and etc. And while coming to advantages of this crop, the main advantage of this crop is the yield potential. It can give up to 2 to 2.5 tons per hectare. And the other advantage is it is a drought tolerant crop. It is mainly grown as a rain fed. And the third important advantage of this crop is the storage capacity of grain is very high, and it can be stored under ordinary conditions without fear of store pest grains, store pest damage. And the final most important thing is the nutritional value of this crop. The nutrition it contains high antioxidants and low glycemic index and high fiber content, which is recommended for diabetic patients, and also it prevents the cardiovascular diseases and also obesity. And while coming to the varieties of this crop, the most recent and most widely grown varieties are TNAU 86 and RKS 390-5 and Indira Kodo 1 and JK 41. These all 4 varieties yields mostly 25 to 28 quintals per hectare, and the duration of this crop ranges from 100 to 110 days. And while coming to my project in this institute, I am working on genetic enhancement of yield and yield related traits in kodo millet, and which includes the characterization and evaluation of germplasm lines in kodo millet, and identification of trait specific genotypes which can enhance the yield, and also I am working on creation of variability in yield related traits. And the final objective is we are working on also screening of physiological traits useful for drought tolerance, and also we are screening for high biomass useful for the drought tolerance in this crop.